Turn back the time a bit. Let's go to about primary school. Because that's when everyone sort of finds their feet, trying to look for what sport they enjoy, what sport they love. So were you the sporty type in primary school?
I was good at running. Any other sport, no. I was awful. Other than running, no.
Why running in particular? Like what started it for you? Because I read you were inspired by your mother.
Yeah. She did marathons, which is a lot different to what I do, obviously, but she ran a lot of marathons just for fun. And I used to always just take me out with her to run, just for exercise, nothing serious.
And you were influenced by your mum's marathon and the way she was training, and you decided, what, I want to do that. What exactly, how was her training for the marathon? Because that's one thing that I've always wanted to know. Because my mum as well, she loves to run as well. During the off season, she'd be like, come run with me. She used to do park run.
Oh yeah.
So she would go to that, and I was kind of influenced, not so much in running, but in terms of running to keep fit. So what was your mum's influence to get you started?
It was probably, when she used to run, she used to enter me into there's always kids races.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the marathon for the adults, and then there's the kids races for the younger people, and she would always usually enter me into those just because I'd be there, so I might as well do it. And I used to always do quite well, finishing the top kids, so that kind of influenced me to carry on. And then I joined a club, and then from there just trained.
And you started off by doing cross country.
Yeah.
How was that?
That's it's different to track.
Well, obviously, because you're running pretty much forever, so you did it for quite a while.
I guess it's kind of fun, but most people would probably disagree with me when I say that. It's a lot of mud and cold and wet and hills, and yeah, but the scenery's nice.
How was training for it? Because obviously, you need to run forever, so you need to have a particular type of training. So when you were training for these cross country events, how were you doing?
It's just a lot of reps and a lot of sets of things. For example, I used to do, say, maybe 10 to 20 300s in a session, whereas now I'll do 3 or 4. So it's at different speeds and different tempos. So it's kind of, it balances out.
What was your best achievement there? During cross country?
Probably getting to English schools cross country. I didn't do great when I got there, but being chosen is quite a high thing.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was in school, because a lot of us didn't get chosen. So, and I tried for 3 years, and in my 3rd year I got chosen for it. And
when was that?
I was in year 11, so 4 years ago.
Not that long ago.
Yeah.
Nah. I also got here that you were speaking of marathons, saying that you wouldn't want to do them, but you've appeared in 3 mini marathons, even though it's obviously a lot shorter. You're only running 3 miles, but you appeared in a mini marathon 3 times. How was the qualifying process for that?
That was done by your borough, so my borough's Haringey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Where do I live in Haringey?
Yeah.
Crouch End.
Oh, okay.
Near Finsbury Park.
Near where?
Finsbury Park.
Oh, okay.
So my borough's Haringey, and it's kind of they kind of run a little cross country of all the people in Haringey, and the ones who finish in the top, they get selected to go for the mini marathon. So I got selected for that.
Okay. So obviously it's a lot shorter than cross country, I believe.
I think it's 5k, so it's similar.
Yeah.
But it's a bit shorter, yeah.
Okay, so you didn't have to order your training that much at all for it.
And it was more of it's not as much as a competitive run as the cross country.
Yeah, so you're just running for fun.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
In the future, you never know what can happen in the future, but in the future, let's say, would you ever consider doing maybe the half or even the full marathon at some point? Maybe doing what your mum did, running the marathons?
Maybe a half. I'm not sure about a full marathon. I'd have to do it for something. I'd have to do it for charity or something. I couldn't just do it
for fun.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't look fun at all.